Gettysburg, Shall I Advance? By Command Post Games, part of the Pub Battles game system. This is day 2. The sun rises. The battle begins. Alright, well, the day begins with Longstreet's Corps forming up here. Hancock coming out of road column and racing to the west here, attempting to stabilize the line. Bam! Robinson's division, after all the work yesterday, is blowing out on the very first opening battle with Anderson's fresh division, which is now somewhat reduced. It was not an easily won battle. Here we have a situation where some units have been eliminated, and those that remained were retreated off the hill. It didn't mean they both ran away. What it means is that those units that are left after this devastating battle on the top of the hill are in no shape to hold it, and the first command that gets organized and can put units back up on the hill will gain the hill, and the other unit will have to give the ground. Okay, over here we have Longstreet extending the flank as far south as he can, while in the north, Sykes is extending the right flank of the Federals farther wide. Now here you see the cavalry has really quieted down, and this is because as the day drags on, they don't want to be caught up here when the Confederate cavalry shows up. They'd rather be down here and around, waiting for the rest of their cavalry to show up tomorrow. So they're playing pretty conservative, but they're still holding the south. They're pulling their side back. A little flare up in the center. We'll see how that goes. Bam! More desperate fighting. We see that there's a gaping hole left in the line. Pretty apparent here the Union has definitely got the upper hand in that area. Here we are at noon on the second day, and Longstreet is making his move. He's got a big attack going on here. A.P. Hill's got what he could get together, and Sickles in the center is pushing for the Union. It's close because this side's about to collapse, and the question is, do they want to unpack bags? They don't really have enough to hold even if they're fresh, but they certainly can't hold spent like that without some supplies. On Hancock's right, got one division trying to hold against Third Corps' push. If they can get through there, the bags look like they're in trouble. It's going to be tight here, and not soon after it's going to be tight up there. Now if this is successful, remember they're used to having the flank guarded by the cavalry, which can't stay there all day because pretty soon they're going to have to get out of the way because Stuart's cavalry is going to be coming on. The Union pretty much has to win this today. Bam! One division has to fall back. Fighting retreat. Bam! The Union are driven back again. And the very critical one. Bam! Now here, the North is really going to be scrambling. If 1st or 3rd Corps gets drawn ahead of time, they're going to get to that first. So who will get to the bags first? Bam! Johnson covers the artillery as they leave the hill. That's an untenable position for them. Ellama's and McLeod's division capture the Union baggage, essentially breaking the Union line at this point. You can think of it as this is what Meade would like to have happened, all this attacking, but the line just started collapsing and his orders weren't being followed. It was complete chaos. There you have it. A Southern victory. Turn 5, Day 2. Gettysburg, shall I advance? In this case, yes you shall. And look at the fruits you've won.